What was the pivotal event that changed the course of English history? To answer this, we must first look back to the death of Edward the Confessor in 1066. This marked the beginning of a succession crisis that would shape the future of England. Edward, the King of England, passed away without naming a successor, leaving the throne ripe for the taking. Among the key claimants was Harold Godwinson, the Earl of Wessex. A powerful figure, his claim to the throne was backed by the English nobility and the Witan, the Council of Nobles and Clergy. But his claim was not unchallenged. Harold Hardrada, the King of Norway, also staked his claim based on an agreement with the late Edward. And then there was William, Duke of Normandy, who argued that Edward had promised him the throne, with Harold swearing to uphold his claim. And so, with multiple claims and promises made, the stage was set for a series of battles that would forever change English history. The first of these battles was the Battle of Fulford, where Harold Hardrada of Norway and Tostig Godwinson faced the English forces. This clash near York on September 20th, 1066, saw the English forces defeated, marking a significant victory for the Norwegian king and his ally Tostig. Yet their triumph was short-lived. In a swift turn of events, the duo then marched south to face Harold Godwinson's army at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. On September 25th, 1066, the English forces retaliated, scoring a decisive victory. Amidst the chaos and bloodshed, both Harold Hardrada and Tostig Godwinson met their end, their aspirations for the English throne dying with them. This victory, however, left Harold's forces exhausted and unprepared for what was to come. The stage was set for the next act of this historical drama. Just as one battle ended, another was about to begin, as William of Normandy landed on English soil. On October 14th, 1066, the pivotal Battle of Hastings occurred. Two armies stood on the battlefield near Hastings: the Norman army, led by William of Normandy, and the English force, under Harold Godwinson's command. The Normans had a distinct advantage with their cavalry and archers, while the English army was primarily composed of infantry. The battle began with the Normans launching waves of attacks, but the English shield wall held firm. As the day wore on, however, a rumor spread that William had been killed, causing a momentary Norman retreat. Harold's men broke ranks to pursue, a tactical error that allowed the Normans to counterattack and break their line. In the thick of the battle, an arrow struck Harold in the eye, a fatal blow that sealed England's fate. His death led to the disintegration of the English forces, culminating in their defeat. The Battle of Hastings marked the end of Anglo-Saxon rule in England and the beginning of a new era. With the death of Harold Godwinson, the last Anglo-Saxon king, William of Normandy was crowned King of England. In a grand ceremony on Christmas Day of 1066, William, now known as William the Conqueror, established a new era of Norman rule in England. And with this new rule came significant changes that would shape the future of the country. The English aristocracy was replaced by a Norman elite, altering the very fabric of English society. The language evolved, with Old English and Norman French intertwining to give birth to the English we know today. Governance saw a transformation too. The feudal system was introduced, bringing about a new order to the way land was owned and power was distributed. The church was restructured, and Norman architecture flourished, leaving an indelible mark on England's landscape. The ripples of the Battle of Hastings were felt far beyond the battlefield. So, the Battle of Hastings, a single day in 1066, forever changed the course of English history.